Hello, this is Jeff Parsons, aka the $20 Broski. Today we're looking at Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has been a part of the WWE main roster for 10 years now. The Shield started about 10 years ago, and then a few years into that he broke off, turned on the Shield, was the bad guy. He was the architect. Seth Rollins is probably one of the best wrestlers out there today. How over is Seth Rollins? People who worry about wins and losses. If you look through his pay-per-view since Mania, this is October, but since Mania, he has lost every match up until Clash at the Castle. So that's 3 matches. He didn't have a match at SummerSlam, but he had 3 matches with Cody Rhodes and lost all of them. I was watching his match with Riddle, and I was thinking, do you know what? If Seth Rollins loses to Matt Riddle, that would not hurt Seth Rollins at all. That's how over Seth Rollins is. People don't think about wins and losses whenever you are over like Seth Rollins is. Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle are going through a rivalry now. Seth gets personal. I don't know. This is good. I like it whenever it's in the ring and people see it, and it's good. But the stuff going on, lots of stuff going on in AEW on Twitter, where people are saying stuff on Twitter back and forth, and it's just a mess. But Seth and Matt Riddle, it's on TV, so you know they can do it, and at least they let each other get a dig in. Seth talked about Riddle's family, and Riddle talked about how Seth hasn't had a championship in two years, and how maybe 3 years. And how he never main evented at WrestleMania, but Becky did. So they are fighting this Saturday at Extreme Rules. Seth Rollins, Matt Riddle. Hope Seth wins. But as I said, Seth Rollins doesn't need to win. That is how over he is. He lost 3 pay-per-view matches, premium live event matches, whatever you want to call them, to Cody Rhodes, and he was still over, and every win meant something big for Cody Rhodes. I actually went to a house show, and I saw Cody Rhodes fight Seth Rollins. I'll put a picture up here. It was one of the best matches on the show. The show was headlined by Becky, Asuka, and Bianca. But Seth and Cody were a good, awesome match. Seth Retro Figure Series 3. Right here. A jumper. I'm not a fan of jumpers, but this is his jumper Series 3. Seth. I got this on Whatnot in a series, I guess. I don't know. I like the old retros, but I got Seth. I don't have very many current guys retros. I have Goldberg, but I gave it to my son. But retro jumper, feet together, soft feet too. They bend. I can't show you, but they bend. So, and let's compare it to a Mattel or a Hasbro. I'm sorry, Hasbro jumper. Feet are hard, does not bend. But look, I hate how these jumpers and neck grows. I know it's 30 years later, so they fixed it. This jumper, at least his neck does not grow. So Seth Rollins, very excellent wrestler, very over. Only have one figure of his, retro figure. My daughter has a Mattel, my son has a Mattel, but I have a retro. I like retros better. So Seth Rollins, very over. Him and Matt Riddle fighting this weekend. I'm sure Seth might win, but Riddle's probably going to win just so he can get a win in that series. So, thank you for watching.